Here we have the Landa WaterJet. Some of you guys ask me why I use these things, and why, because they're so darn expensive. One of the things is about these things is that so many of the parts are replaceable. I just got to tell you that the shroud, this what you want to call resin or plastic here, these things always wear out. As you can see, the sides on this one are a little worn right there. You can replace the shrouds on these things, and you know, I've owned other brands, and I'm not going to mention the names of them, but I've gone to replace those shrouds, and the shrouds themselves almost cost as much as the unit. On the Landa WaterJet, I think these things can be replaced for around $35 or $40. So the entire body can be replaced relatively fairly cheap. The handles are the same thing. Virtually the wheels, the wand, everything about it can pretty much be replaced on it relatively cheap. The only thing on this whole entire unit that's really expensive is the rotary union, and probably the rotary union itself is what makes the unit so successful. These things list out at about $16.95, and no, I don't sell them, and no, I've never paid $16.95 for one. I usually pretty much assemble them myself, or I've bought ones with rigs used and whatnot, and have accumulated them that way. Plus, when we need one, we just build one because we have so many extra parts. But you know, they travel at about 2,800 RPMs, the spinner bar, and really that's the success to the thing. And the thing being not 55 or 35 or 40, I'm exaggerating, inches wide, can be pushed by a 6-gallon-a-minute machine efficiently. And that's really the whole trick to the thing. A lot of guys think bigger, you know, and that little catchphrase, bigger is better. In this situation, I believe this unit puts out more cleaning units with a 6-gallon-a-minute machine, obviously, than a bigger unit would with a 6-gallon-a-minute machine, just because the spinner bar is going to move slower, which means you're going to have to move slower. This thing has a lot of things as far as capabilities that I think other guys don't realize. It can move laterally, even though it has 2 wheels on the back. It does. The main thing is going back and forth with it, though. That's what it's used for. It has an adjustment screw right there in the head of the shroud that can raise the spinner bar up and down if you want to get closer to a surface, or if you want to get further away from a surface. Other units usually don't have that feature. The wand, so you don't have to disconnect. You can remove bubble gum and things like that without having to stop your cleaning. If you're doing maintenance jobs, this comes in very handy. Of course, if you have a lot of bubble gum, you don't want to detail with that wand. You want to go ahead and jet the surface area, and then go ahead and get your wand out and do the detailing with your wand as far as removing the bubble gum if there's a lot of gum. But like I said, it's a dream when it comes to doing the maintenance. It has a handle here for an on and off, and it runs a gun valve that's usually right about there. This unit's under repair, so the gun valve's being replaced. But you know, a lot of units don't have that, and they stay running, and then therefore they just bury themselves into the concrete, and that's why you see a lot of these jobs with circles all over, because the technician has to leave the unit, walk over to his machine. Meanwhile, it's just basically trying to dig a hole in the concrete area, and therefore winds up damaging the surface. This unit, I believe, is probably, there's nothing probably better on the market right now that operates with a 6-gallon-a-minute machine. Obviously, if there's some bigger units and you've got 10-gallon-a-minute machines, yeah, they're going to have more cleaning units. They're going to clean faster. Efficiently, I don't know. This unit here, I don't believe gets the reporting of the striping that a lot of people have, because the fact is that spinner bar is going so quickly. Therefore, there's a less chance of it having any striping, where if a bar is moving slower, I believe that's when guys tend to get more of the striping. But thus far, that's the reason why I use a Landa WaterJet. I think it's a great machine. You know, a good price on these is right around $1,000 to $1,100. A dealer costs on these are right around they pay about $880 is their cost to have them shipped. So if you can wheel and deal and get one for $1,100, you probably got a good deal on it. Like I said, they do retail at $16.95 or $17.95. It's been so long I haven't even looked. They are quite a pricey unit. But like I said, the Deublin bearing that's in there, and it's called actually a rotary union, usually those things are about anywhere from $300 to $500 depending on where you buy them. And that's really the this entire unit. That's the whole success of this unit is that rotary union. And the reason is because it lasts. A lot of unions, I've used a lot of different unions, and a lot of unions do go out.